Good morning. All right, we got a fun project for today. These are the bearing cups that are going to go on either side of the steering neck. And they're nice, they're really cool, because the reason I got this particular kind, you'll notice there's that tang. This is the lower cup, and then this part here will attach to the lower triple tree, and so in such a fashion, and you can't really see it but here, so it will serve to limit the travel of the forks, keep it from flopping all the way over. Nifty setup. But we got a little problem. Here's the problem. If you look at these, I don't know if I can get this or not, we've got about 1.31718, something like that, outer diameter. That one's 16, 1.316. So another one here, same thing. We also have, you'll notice there's this little pin on that one, and that needs to get mounted into a hole we need to drill in the steering neck on the frame to prevent that from rotating. But anyway, here's the issue. So here's the neck on the frame, and if I measure this, we get about, well, here, that one came out 12.9. I probably did it a little wrong, but anyway, okay, so that's what, 13.07, something like that. When I measured these up the other day, a little more carefully when I wasn't doing it one-handed, trying to hold the phone at the same time. So that one there, you can see it. I'm getting 13, almost, well, let's see, 13.1, 13.11, something like that. So anyway, there is something like 10 thou, maybe a smidge less, of interference between the neck and these bearing cups. And that's too much. We probably can't have more than 2, maybe 3 thou at the most. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to chalk these up in Mark's lathe and trim them down just a little bit, which means, of course, this pin, which is, you can see it down there, they tacked it in, which means we're going to have to pop that pin out. I'm hoping there isn't a whole lot of penetration on that weld. I'm thinking I can just put this in a press and just shove it out. We'll see if that works. Otherwise, we'll have to get in there and grind off a little bit of that weld. But there's already a little crack in the weld, and doesn't really matter too much. Anyhow, so that's the process we're going to go through here. Is we're going to press that thing out. We're going to neck these down, get them to where we want them to be, and then press them in. And then hopefully my new forks are arriving tomorrow, so we'll be ready for those, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's what's going to be happening here in just a minute. And a little bit of tapping and pounding later, we got the pin out. And just like that, we got it all put together. So the top one's in, race is in, bottom one's in, races in. The strategy, I don't know if we can get it to focus right on there or not. The strategy of using the guide or the cup itself as a guide for the drill worked pretty well. Pin still went in pretty hard, but went in. The only thing that I think I kind of did wrong on all this is we probably took off a little more than we needed to. These did not go in real hard. They went in pretty easy, so much so that I decided to smear some sleeve retainer Loctite on them. I mean, they're tight. They're not going anywhere, but they're certainly not it didn't take a whole lot of work to get them in. But anyway, that is that. Should have forks tomorrow, which will get us a chance to actually mock up the front and the back wheels together for the first time, which will be kind of fun. Anyway, that's the update. Talk soon.